Today I have a writing challenge for you. Or if you're not a writer, just a challenge in expanding your perception, seeing things from somebody else's point of view. One of the things that has kind of happened lately here is that we've met a little bit of nastiness with people in our life, and it's confusing at first until we stopped to think about it from someone else's point of view. And as a writer, I thought, well, this is really a good exercise, because oftentimes when we're writing, every time when we're writing, we have to write from more than one point of view. What does this person see? What does this person feel? How does this situation affect these other people? Even if you're not a writer, this is a good exercise to do if you find that you're having problems with people in your life and you have no idea what happened. Here's an example from my teenage years that I had no clue why these people hated me. I was very confused why I was being picked on and bullied in high school, and I sat down and I thought about it. And from the facts that I've picked up over the years, I can see now why I'm really lucky I didn't get my lights punched out in high school. And it was just one incident that happened. I'm sure there were plenty, but this particular incident, back in high school, I wasn't really open. I wasn't really good with people. I like to make people laugh. I like to share things with close friends, but I was very reserved and not really good in big crowds, unless I was on a stage. On a stage or in front of an audience. In the hallway, I was very closed off and very internal. I was that kid that walked down the hallway like this, clutching her books or her hands in her pockets, just watching where she was going this far and not really paying attention to the huge tapestry of life, of the social ebb and flow of other people's lives, of the social structure. Clueless. I'm sure some of you can relate to that. My mom always encouraged me, if there's something you want, step up, take it, make the effort. And if there's someone you like, don't wait for them to come to you. Well, there was this one guy who was very friendly to me, not in the hey baby kind of way, but the kind of where he said hello to me. He acknowledged that I existed. It was a friendly hey, hi in the hallway. And I'm like, wow, this was rare for me, because guys didn't notice me unless they were in my social circle, or the one guy who kept slamming me into a locker that my mom insists he was doing it because he liked me. But this one was friendly. He was decent looking, he was friendly, he seemed to be liked by a lot of people, so that gave me the impression that he was probably a decent person. And I thought, well, why not? There was a social function coming up. I think it was a prom. If I can reach my memory back that far, I think it was prom was coming up that year. And I didn't have a date, and I thought, well, what does it hurt to ask? So, in between classes, I came across him with a bunch of his friends, and I had waited like weeks to try and come across him alone because I didn't want to ask him in front of his friends in case he said no, and then I looked like a big doof. But he was never without friends. Ever. Ever. And I wasn't going to stalk him to the bathroom because that's creepy. And I wasn't that kind of loner in school. So I worked up the nerve and I walked up to him in front of his friends and I said, hi. And he said, hey. And I said, you want to go to the prom? And he went, oh, I can't. I gotta go with my girlfriend. Girlfriend. See, I never saw him with a girlfriend. He was always with his guy friends. If I'd been a little more socially adept, I probably would have noticed there was a girlfriend in his life. But I didn't think anything of it. I went, all right, girlfriend. I said, oh, all right. Turned around and I walked away. And to me, that was the end of it. Completely put it out of my mind. Girlfriend, scratch him off the list of hopefuls, and got on with my life. And this is where hindsight clicks in. It's like, Later on, there was a group of girls that kept picking on me in the hall, tripping me, shoving me, cornering me in the bathroom. And when I said, hey, what have I done to you guys? Like, what is going on? The answer was, you know what you did. Which, I didn't. I had no clue what I did. So, perspective shift. This was his girlfriend and her buddies. So, there's this little rat girl in school who has no clue how to be popular. She's not with it. She's this loner, and the friends that she does have, well, losers, obviously. And I'm dating the most popular guy in school, and this little snickety snack has the nerve to come and try and steal my guy. For prom, no less. Yeah. See how I'm very lucky I didn't get my lights punched out in school? So that was an interesting perspective shift. It's like, oh dear Lord. I was that chick that tried to steal someone else's boy. That was me. Never my intention. Never occurred to me till I was well into my adulthood that I might not have been liked in school because now everybody thought I was that chick that stole boyfriends, or tried to, pathetically, tried to. That's my perspective story that I'm sharing with you. If you want to share yours, leave me a link or send me a message, and I'll definitely take a look at it, either read it or view it or however you shared it. Definitely want to hear about it. And those who aren't writers, give it a go. Maybe you'll find out why that person is being a you-know-what for no particular reason. Because there's always one. If you stop to think about it, there's always one that's mad at you or being a jerk to you, and you have no idea why. Try the perspective switch challenge. Anyway, that's me. That's today's vlog. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Mwah!